Hi, I'm Dr. Karron Power, and I'm here with my husband Oliver. I began treating Oliver with testosterone replacement 2 years ago, and he's going to talk a little bit about his experiences.
You know, it's interesting. A few years ago, it's almost like I didn't recognize the person I had become anymore. I just physically, mentally, developmentally, I just felt, like the best part of me had sort of washed away or was downstream from me. And what the testosterone really did, besides, the obvious or what people think about the body changes and the muscularity, was really just my joy in life. And that's really something that's come back in such a tremendous way, in such a profound way. And it's impacted everything, from my relationship with my children, my relationship with my wife, my relationship with myself. I feel like, 15 years has been given back to me, and I've been able to sort of extend this and work in a way that's such a positive influence on my life, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, since he started the treatment, about 6 months into the treatment approximately, I really had noticed a profound difference, and he was much more the person that he had been 10 years before.
You don't see it from a day-to-day basis. You just see it at one moment in time. You just look at yourself and you see, geez, what's happened to me? And so the amazing thing was how quickly that transformation sort of came around. It was only about a month or two on the program that I really started to notice the changes. And they're pretty profound changes, and less to do again with the muscularity or the gym or whatever that part of it is. It's your mental outlook and your focus, and the aches and pains, and my ability to interact with people and my desire to do so and to move on. I think that's the part of this that's probably the most profound that people don't necessarily get straight away.
One thing that I've noticed from my point of view is really a change in his sleep patterns. So he's not up nearly as much, which means, of course, that I get a better night's sleep as well.
It's pretty fundamental, your quality of sleep and your energy levels and all of those things that are pretty basic. And so I find that it's really gotten to me on a really fundamental level, on a way that goes quite deeply and goes to the core of who you are as a person, and sort of how you respond to the stresses and strains in life, and how able you are to move forward and deal with the stresses that we all have to deal with. And I feel like I've gotten sort of a second wind.
One thing that's very interesting and relevant to a lot of my male patients that come in is that at first I sent Oliver to his regular care physician, and he had a testosterone level checked by laboratory testing, and it was found to be in the normal range. However, he was relatively young at that point, and it was on the very bottom end of the normal range. Doing this kind of work, I was aware of the fact that he had a higher risk for mortality, cardiovascular risk, and cancer risk, being at that lower end of the range. And in addition, there were all of these symptoms. And so I did initiate treatment where his primary care physician initially had declined treatment. And there have been tremendous benefits. So we're not looking back. We're glad that we started the treatment.
I hear that, and I know that that's true, but just on a fundamental level, I just feel healthier. I feel like that I want to eat right, and that I want to exercise, and that, I want to be active and outgoing, and I feel I'm sharper and more focused and want to pursue the businesses that I want to pursue, and the activities that I want to pursue. So all that's true, and you read that, but it really doesn't get to the core of what's going on here, which is really how you feel and how you feel about yourself, and how you interact with the people in your life and how you move forward. And I think that that's something to me that I'll always be really thankful that I was able to take advantage of this program and take advantage of your knowledge, and move forward in this direction, because I think it's something that, if it's right for you, it can change your life.